that experience like, and how did you think you did, given what you've been through this year to get those kind of snaps? How did you think you did overall?
I think I did pretty good. I think it's a good place to build from moving forward. It's a few plays I wish I could get back, but all in all, I think I did pretty good for someone who missed majority of the off season as far as OTAs, majority of training camp. So I'm just looking forward to building off of it.
How comfortable are you at that inside linebacker spot now?
I feel pretty comfortable. I played it in college, so I felt comfortable yesterday, especially after getting that first series out the way.
There's a lot that goes into obviously playing linebacker in the NFL. So when you have to make the play calls, does that help or hurt? Or is it just it is what it is, like to reinforce what you're doing play to play?
Honestly, it's just me echoing the call to the defense that's coming through the headset. So I don't really think that's too hard to do. I think it's quite simple.
Even though you weren't able to practice a lot during the training camp, where did you feel like your knowledge of the defense came through? When did you start feeling comfortable with the playbook?
Just kind of asking older guys questions like Josie and AJ. I lean on those two a lot. Even kind of going into this week, I was always asking Josie's question. I probably ask Josie at least one question a day. I text him all the time, call him anytime I have a question, and the same with kind of AJ. So I feel like those guys helped me a lot, just kind of grow and just get more comfortable in the system with a guy who haven't had a chance to get like a lot of reps just throughout the offseason.
The injury diversity this year, has that been frustrating? How have you kind of pass that and try and grow each week even when you haven't been playing?
I'm a firm believer everything happens for a reason, and all I can do is just control what I can control. So I'll just stay in the moment and I just make the most of it.
What was different about the game yesterday? Because Vic said you had a great week of practice. But what's different when you finally you get out there at Pack Stadium in your situation in linebacker?
I think for one, the crowd was loud. There was a lot of times when I was trying to get the call, I had to cover my ears so I can hear the call that was coming through the headset because the crowd was so loud. And I think too, just the emotions you get on game day. You don't quite have those emotions at practice because it's a controlled environment. But game day, you can't control everything that's going to happen. So.
Did you feel yourself getting more comfortable as the game went along?
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, after that first series, I felt more comfortable.
So there were some plays you like to have back. Any specific things you want to work on going forward this week from there?
Yeah, just learning from my mistakes. I made some rookie mistakes. I feel like yesterday, kind of in instances where, letting my emotions get the best of me as far as, maybe just not being late to my job just because, I want to make a play. So just focusing on executing my job and just playing within the scheme.
Okay, thanks, Baron.
Can I ask one more?
Yeah.
Do you have any relationship with Ezekiel Elliott, the Ohio State thing? Do you know him at all?
He wasn't there when I was there. I haven't really talked to him much, but I know his mother. I went to school with his sister, so I'm familiar with the family, and I think I have a great relationship with him.
Thanks, Baron.
Thank you.